Welcome back to Planetary Peace, Power, and Prosperity. I'm your host today, Dr. Janet Smith Warfield, with the new member of our board of directors, the newest member, Nandi Kumar, who lives in India and has a passion at this point in his life for supporting and educating women and treating them with respect. It's not only women, Nandi, but it's other men too, I think. So let's talk about this value, which is part of planetary peace, power, and prosperity. This value of respect, which is very important to you. And I feel respected by you. So thank you for that. I haven't always felt that way in my relationships with men. Tell me about respect and treating women with respect and maybe treating other men with respect. What does that look like for you? Start with women.
I think, you know, in Hinduism, they say, a woman is to be, is someone, um, who is the force behind the creation of this universe, she is Shakti. And she's the force, behind the creation of all this universe we see around, and she creates somebody from her own body. She gives birth, she's given birth to all such great men, maybe Buddha or Jesus, anyone. So but when it comes to respecting a woman, we don't, even in Hinduism, we say we put her on a pedestal. She's to be worshipped, not merely by in words, but she has to be worshipped in any way. She has to be respected. Either it could be my mother, my wife, or even my daughter, or anyone on the street. If you don't respect a woman, I think this world, I think, is going to fall apart. So she has to be respected everywhere, even maybe it's a corporate world or maybe anywhere. Even in your home. She's not merely a sex object. She's not here to produce kids. She has to be respected. She's a Shakti. She is the force behind this creation of this entire universe which you see around. She has to be respected. If we don't respect her, I'm afraid. So we have to have more. I really want to see more women in politics, maybe in parliament. I mean, fortunately, in India, we had one prime minister who was a woman. Mrs. Indira Gandhi, and she was a strong woman. And she did very well. So this is I want. I would really want to see more women in corporate world, in all spheres of life, if this world has to, I think I understand the 50% are women, so they have, she has to be, respected, so this is what I felt that,
Every woman, what about the woman who's deeply into drugs or I'm trying to think, abandons her child or that does she also deserve respect or do you
yes,
okay. Is it does it
maybe
look different? Does it look different in that kind of dynamic?
no, maybe I don't know what the reason could be why she's into drugs, or maybe she would have been when I was growing up, as a kid, when I got into college, I also I got on drugs. I would smoke a pot and I would rebel just because I was abused by my father. Maybe maybe she has been abused by somebody, maybe by a boyfriend or by a husband or by society at large. So I don't think so. Even then, she has to be looked after. She has to be she deserves all the care and the love and the compassion. So what we lack is compassion. So we have to have compassion. Even somebody's in drugs. So they need all that respect and love.